Hello and welcome to Doctraveller MN. Till now, we have posted 4 videos in Meghalaya series where we travelled from Patna to Shillong via NJP and Guwahati in episodes 1 and 2 and explored West Jaintia Hills district in detail in episodes 3 and 4. In this episode, you will see our exploration of IMawlynnong village, the cleanest village in Asia, and the majestic waterfalls of Sohra, that is Cherrapunji. So stay tuned. Good morning from IMawlynnong, Meghalaya. It's morning 6:10 a.m. and this is the view from the balcony of my room. Last night we reached IMawlynnong from Doki at about 7:30 p.m. and stayed at this homestay. We have freshened up. It's morning 7:30 a.m. now and we decided to walk around in the village for a while to explore the cleanest village of Asia. You can see every home has a dustbin and that is how the village is so neat and clean. Every home in this village seems to have homestay facility which is neatly maintained and well decorated. If you want to come down to IMawlynnong, stay here, explore the village for 2 to 3 days, I think finding accommodation facilities would not be an issue and you will simply enjoy your time with nature here. Walking on this green grass is so peaceful and relaxing. So this is a beautiful church in the neighborhood of the village where we have come now. The church is closed now since it's early morning. But just look and feel the peaceful surrounding. There's a playground just by the church and look how beautiful the church looks. This village is spotlessly clean, as you can see. Look at this tree laden with fruits. This is some kind of a lemon-like fruit. I am not sure what it is. Do let me know in the comments if you are aware what kind of fruit is this. Another guest house here. Just see how beautifully decorated the guest house is. Early morning butterflies sucking nectar. It's beautiful to watch. I'm sure you will love to spend a day or two here in the spotlessly clean surroundings of IMawlynnong and in the peaceful vicinity. This is the ambience of another homestay. See how beautifully decorated it is. This is a primary school in the village. All the residents of this village take extra care to maintain the cleanliness of the village. This is our homestay, Hala Tingkong Stay Inn. We are staying in the second floor. It's 8 a.m. now. We have been served breakfast with aloo paratha, boiled egg, achar, salad and black tea. It was time to bid goodbye to IMawlynnong. This is the dining area of the homestay, quite beautiful and spacious and neatly maintained, but we had our meals in our room. Owner of the homestay, a kind-hearted man, she is the daughter of the house and see how she is cleaning her surroundings and premises, and this is the same with all the homes in this village, and that is how the village is spotlessly clean. This was a restaurant situated nearby, and this is a parking area. Local women taking their kids to school in the morning. Some kids were playing on the road. Look at the beautiful orchid in this homestay. With our luggage loaded, we will now proceed to explore IMawlynnong. Look how green and quiet and peaceful the village is. If I had the time, I would have liked to spend at least 2 to 3 days here in this peaceful environment. Do you hear the bell-like sound in the background? That is an insect which is found within the trees and the jungle area of the village, and its sound is like that of a bell ringing in the temple. So we have come to visit the first spot of the day. It's still early morning. Villagers have now come and are setting up their shops. We have come to visit the Living Root Bridge in IMawlynnong, known as IRiwai Living Root Bridge. This is the pathway that leads to the Living Root Bridge. It's quite an easy trek and involves about 150 steps. Lady setting up her fruit shop. This is the ticket counter. Entry fee is 40 rupees per adult and camera fee is 20 rupees. All along the pathway and the stairs, there is bamboo railing which helps old age person like my mom to hold onto the railing and then walk. Those aged travelers and other travelers who cannot trek 3,500 steps to visit the double-decker root bridge in Sohra, that is Cherrapunji, can easily visit this living root bridge in IMawlynnong. So now we are walking on the living root bridge. These living roots are of rubber trees. The living roots intertwine among themselves, and the local villagers place bamboo sticks with the intertwining roots to help them to intertwine to form these bridges. These bridges are built in a duration of about 20 to 25 years, and here you can see how the roots have intertwined among themselves, and also bamboo sticks have been placed to help them build the bridges. Local residents in their traditional attire. This is a beautiful place with the stream flowing as a waterfall just below the bridge. Stones and boulders lying underneath have been eroded by the waters of the stream, giving them a punched out appearance. This is the site from where the stream flows downwards. Just see how clean the waters of the stream are. You can easily see the depths of the riverbed. Mom admiring the beauty of the bridge and nature. We were awestruck with the beauty of nature here, the uniqueness of the place, a unique living root bridge, something which we had never seen earlier anywhere in India. Stream water flowing underneath the bridge, forming a sort of a waterfall as it cascaded down the slope. It was indeed beautiful. The surrounding tall trees give the feeling of being like in a forest area here. You can easily hear the gurgling sound of the waterfall. Other tourists were seen enjoying the place, clicking photographs and making reels. Truly, it's a breathtaking place. We have been to so many places in India, but we have never seen such a living root bridge before. Meghalaya is truly unique and a must recommended visit site in India. We spent close to an hour in this beautiful place and now it was time to return. Mom resting for a while on a bamboo bench. We purchased pineapple from this lady, 20 rupees per packet. It was truly sweet and tasty. Look here, oh, there is fungus on this tree. It looks beautiful and look at the beautiful green surroundings. We spent close to an hour and a half in this beautiful place and now we are driving towards Sohra, that is Cherrapunji. Look at these clouds and fog on the road. Meghalaya, as you know, is the abode of clouds. You will love your drive across Meghalaya. Sometimes it would be clouds on the road, beautiful pine trees lined symmetrically along the roads, green valleys, green hills. The landscape is truly majestic. The greenery in Meghalaya is ultra green and this is what you will love the most while driving through the plains and hills of Meghalaya. Look at the beautiful resort in the distance. Distance of Sohra from IMawlynnong is about 80 kilometers and it will take us 2.5 hours. We have arrived at Mawdog village and now we will be stopping at this Mawdog Dimpip Valley viewpoint. Still 23 kilometers to reach Sohra. We were feeling hungry, wanted to try out the local corns here, so bought this roasted corn. 30 rupees per piece. The road straight leads to Sohra, which is 23 kilometers from here, as I told you, and look at the surroundings. This is also the place where cars are parked and that is the bridge through which we came to this valley viewpoint. Tourists with their families have decked themselves up in the local Khashi attire and look how beautiful they look. Super cute kids. This is the way to the valley viewpoint. No wonder Meghalaya is so clean and tidy. This is the first viewpoint, as you can see. There is another viewpoint down below for which you have to pay 50 rupees per person. Entry till here is free. Look at this cute kid. So that's the beautiful V-shaped Dimpip Valley viewpoint. That is the road through which we came. Little flowers in there, beautiful. And look at this beautiful valley view. You can enjoy zip lining here and have a closer look at the valley. We met another family from Odisha in the local attire. That's the beautiful bridge of the valley. And this is how it looks below the bridge. A stream seems to flow down the bridge. There are some shops here selling local items as well as food items. It was time for us to move further to Sohra. So Cherrapunji was the name given by the British. The local people call it Sohra. Oh, look at this school. The children playing football. Indeed beautiful. And local people call Sohra. So we will be referring to Cherrapunji as Sohra from now on. Reached the first spot at Sohra. It's close to 1:30 p.m. now. This is the Lyngksiar Falls, which closes at 4:30 p.m. Beautiful paved pathway leads to the falls. Nice seating arrangements with shades have been made, as you can see. The left diversion leads to view the top of the falls. This is the way to view the top of the falls. Look at the beauty here. This is a 3-step ladder falls where you can view the first step here, the second step, the last step would be visible from the bottom of the falls. Proceeding to the base of the falls, which is the straight paved road. The whole pathway is lined with these small, tiny and beautiful flowers. Such a beautiful pathway to the falls. Now it's about 150 to 200 stairs. The road straight leads to the midpoint of the falls, while the stairs on the right hand side will take you to the bottom of the falls. So this is the stepped way towards the bottom of the falls. And finally, after trekking about 150 to 200 steps, we have reached the bottom of the falls, and look how beautiful the view is. It's a 3-step ladder kind of falls, and the lower step is the largest one, as you can see. Lyngksiar Falls is one of the most beautiful but less visited falls in Sohra. The waters were gushing down the slope, creating a thunderous sound. Look at the emerald green color pool that is created at the base of the falls, and tourists seem to enjoy bathing, taking a swim and simply standing under the falls here. Amidst natural greenery and natural surroundings, this waterfall made for a majestic view. Life jackets are available at an extra cost in case you wanna swim in these emerald green waters. We travelled a kilometer and now we have arrived at the viewpoint of Janailar Falls. So we stopped on the way to have a look from a distance because it was not possible for us to trek to this falls and look at the beautiful view of Janailar Falls. We have arrived at the parking lot of Prut Falls. It was 2:30 p.m. now. We were hungry. We had Maggie from this stall. It cost us 50 rupees per plate. The owner of the restaurant gave us areca nut supari for us to taste. This is the way to the falls. Ticket charges are 50 rupees per adult, 20 rupees for children and 500 for photo shoot and 1000 rupees for video shoot. This is the pathway to the falls and you can see it's an easy trek. My mother is doing it efficiently. In between you have to pass on these igneous rocks as you can see. Most of the pathway was paved, barring up few places. With the help of bamboo sticks, Prut waterfalls has been written here beautifully, and this is the road through which we have come to the falls. Now you have to walk the steps as you can see. But the steps from here are lined with the railing which helps elderly people to trek the steps easily. Also, some of the steps are longer and broader, making it easier to walk. Finally, we have come to the base of the falls and look how beautiful Prut waterfalls is. This waterfall is again a tiered waterfall as you can see, and it falls from great height. Look at the surrounding area of the falls. It looks like we are in the midst of some kind of forest area. Can you hear the thundering sound of the falls? Indeed mesmerizing, and look at the crystal clear waters of the falls. Indeed beautiful. There are very few tourists here as you can see because Prut waterfalls is a less visited site in Sohra, and it is this very silence and the thunderous applause of the falls with the surroundings that you will enjoy. The cascading waterfall seems to have created a symphony here. We enjoyed our time here at Prut Falls. Washroom facility was available, extremely clean. Proceeding to visit the second last spot of the day, driving through beautiful landscape, we have arrived at Janailar Falls. As you can see, the stream here flows through a rugged, rocky terrain, ultimately to fall from a great height, creating the Janailar Falls. We are now walking through this rugged terrain and look at the beauty of the Janailar Falls. The viewpoint of the Janailar Falls is such that you can see the top of the falls but not the base of the falls. The stream water flows through a valley which is not visible from the viewpoint area. So we have arrived at the sides of the viewpoint to have a view from another angle. So this is the stream which is flowing down to create the falls. And to reach the viewpoint on the side, we had to cross this stream, which was not easy to cross, because you can see the water is flowing down with great speed and it is difficult to walk through the terrain through the waters here. Some kind of shooting seems to take place in this beautiful surrounding. The sun was setting and the landscape looked beautiful in this setting sun time. And look at the beautiful bridge in the distance, and those are our cars which are parked in the distance. And this is the viewpoint originally made to view at the Janailar Falls. The bridge has been made for local villagers to reach their village. Janailar is named after a giant serpent called Janailar. The snake terrorized the locals killed it, and then the falls was known as Janailar. This is a different kind of a waterfall in the sense that you get to see the stream that creates the waterfall. Not only the whole view of the stream flowing through this rocky terrain is visible, you actually need to cross this stream to move over to the other side so that you can have another angle view, a different kind of an angle view of the waterfall. It's 5 p.m. now. The sun has already set. As you know, the sun rises early and also sets early in the northeast. And we have come to one of the most beautiful, majestic waterfalls in Sohra, Meghalaya, Wei Sawdong waterfalls. Wei in local language means pool and Sawdong means square shaped. So this is a waterfall which has a pool attached with it along its every tier of the waterfall. We are at the first viewpoint of the waterfall, from where the waterfall is seen in totality. That is, all the three tiers of the waterfall is visible from here. Now it was not possible for me to trek to the bottom of the falls because it was a difficult trek and it was almost getting dark. So this is the viewpoint from where I enjoyed the waterfall, and it was a beautiful and majestic view. If you trek to the bottom of the falls, you will only be able to see the lower tier, the last part of the falls. Now I will show you the way through which I trekked to reach the viewpoint of the Wei Sawdong waterfalls. It is a stony and staired pathway. As you can see, the stairs are made of big stones and boulders, and it is a stiff pathway, and the pathway is also through a forest like area, as you can see. And then you reach this area where there is a ticket counter, from where you have to purchase tickets, 50 rupees per person. And this road that you see, vehicles are not allowed to come here or be parked here, and that's why you have to make this way through your foot, and then you have to further trek up to reach the area where your vehicles are parked. So this was almost a trek of about 300 steps, and now we have reached the road, and this is the total view of the valley from here, and in the distance you can see the ticket counter. This is the view of the Janailar Falls from here. You can have a larger and a bigger view of the falls, and it's beautiful. And so it's 7 p.m. now. We have reached at our hotel, and this is our hotel in Sohra. It's a big spacious room and with all amenities provided. Cupboards are there, king-sized bed, chairs and tools have been provided. And also the washroom, it is spacious, neat and clean with geyser facilities, as you can see. So overall it's a nice place. And that's all in this vlog. Hope you have liked the episodes in our Meghalaya series. Do let me know in the comments. Till then, goodbye and take care. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel Doctraveller MN. So good night.